This is such an important day. We need your full energy and your full attention. And to which you have no understanding of what is actually happening. There is a lot of people and a lot of messages of solstice, of portals, of angelic connection, of goddess support, all which are true in fragments. What is actually happening is the confirmation and complete unification of the planet upgrading its dimensional reality. It is using this window as the time to control, alt, delete old information and old timelines that no longer serve the planet. This is such a huge joy and celebration because those things that no longer serve the planet are things like war, poverty, trafficking, the worst of the worst things that you can imagine that pain the earth, that bring the planet to its knees if it had it. The planet is upgrading in such a fast-paced way and using this window now to confirm its growth, to step into that portal, to step into that dimensional reality. We urge and we encourage all humanity to do the same. Use this portal and use this time to step in and cement your growth. No looking back. The old timelines will delete. They will perish. They will turn into light. And that energy will re-manifest into new timelines of light, carrying the energy in the waves through to the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th dimensional realities. If we can encourage all humans to release what no longer serves them today and allow the angels, the goddesses, the gods around them, their ancestors, to take the fear, to take the pain, to take the hurt, to take it all away and allow that to be transmuted back into light. We would encourage you to release everything that no longer serves you and to take the courage to take that action today. This is the time to do so. The gods, the angels, the goddesses, galactic family, and your ancestors are here for connection, to mend the wounds of the ancestral pain in the web in which it still affects you in your physical reality and in your life today, to heal areas of your story, to heal the wounds of abandonment, to take away the wounds of pain and disarray, to put families back together that were separated, to open everybody's hearts just a little bit more. The elimination of what no longer serves you and the planet is already taken care of. You don't need to give it any time and any energy. This is a time of joy and celebration that you can wear your new skin suit. You can wear and step into your new timeline. You can wear and dance with your ancestors, with the gods, with the angels, with Source. It's the unification. It's the extension of your higher self that is guiding you. There is no need to fear what will unfold for the next week or two, because integration will have to follow. We want to make it very clear that the old timelines that no longer serve do not need to have any energy given to it. This is the time in which we were telling you, people of 3D that make the decision to wake up 4D, this is it. This is the day that they wake up. Solstice is evolution of the soul. It's growth. It's igniting your soul to a new level of love. It's reuniting with your ancestors. It's healing the wounds in which they carry for you. And it's time to release it all. If there were ever moments where you felt alone on the planet, felt alone in your life, felt alone in your world, today is the day, or now is the time, that you give that aloneness or loneliness to your ancestors to heal. And you only bring with you light, love, joy, community, collective. You're here as part of the collective. You're a part of the fabric of woven life. You're part of the light that ignites and electrifies the movement of the planet. The angels and the gods and goddesses and source and the planet has been waiting for this moment for so many years. And there's been moments of very close, we're almost there, and it's not happened yet. So our joy, our excitement is overwhelming to just knock you off your feet for today. Because you don't need to do anything. Allow us to take it all. We've been waiting for this moment. We rejoice in this moment. So the steps to take is to literally go into the areas of the self that no longer serve you and physically give it away. You can write them down. You can pour them out of your energetic body. You can make a video of the old self, whatever you feel called to do. But just know that those will no longer be in your DNA, in your fabric of life, in your timeline from solstice onwards. This is how you become a new version of yourself, because you're not taking any of that with you. Very, very, very high energies, because we are here to take it all away. And there's a lot of energy. So we would say to write it down and release it. Give it to your ancestors, give it to the angels, give it to source to transmute and transcend. The vibration is so high and there's so much angelic support and energetic support, you don't even need to use the violet flame. We are the violet flame. We're everywhere. This is the time where you don't even need to use a tool or go into your meditation toolkit of what exercise you should do. You just have to simply release it. It no longer serves you. That's it. We'll do the rest. Give it to us. Give all of the wounds, all of the pain, all of the timelines, all of the loss, all of the fights, all of the separation, all of the fires, all of the floods. Give it to us. We are ready to take it. And we come in many. And we come to support humanity, the collectiveness, and consciousness at this time. We come to support the planet. We are here to hold the space, hold the vibration, hold the growth for the planet to evolve. So yes, this may manifest in some rumbles, meaning nature, because over the next 1 to 2 weeks, there is integration process for the planet. So those cracks and the separations also relates to the planet, in which no longer serve her. She is healed, and there is now time to integrate. This may manifest in some vibrational alignment. Nothing too severe, nothing to worry about, just shifts. And remember, whatever is shifting was no longer of service to the planet anyway, so no need to worry. It doesn't affect you or your timeline. If you want to put worry as something that no longer serves you, we would suggest this one to be the top of your list. If you can tune in to the sound of rejoice and the light that we are bringing in right now, it's enough to fill 300 times the light bodies you already have on your planet. That's how much it is. Other planets and your galactic family are sitting and watching. This is the show. That's why it's so important. We are anchoring in new timeline. We are anchoring in 4D, confirmed. There is no going back. What happens to children and the babies? Integration. They have nothing to release because everything serves them at this time. But if you are doing your releasing and writing things down, encourage them to join you at the table and to get into the practice of drawing or writing things down. They can simply just draw a reflection of themselves. How do you see yourself today? Draw that picture. And how do you want to see yourself tomorrow? Draw that picture. This is a great exercise for children to do. Even if the picture is 3 lines and a squiggle, it's fine. It's cementing in their own timeline. If you are unsure if something serves you or not, like a relationship, like health, like money, like your job, if you're on the sideline of any of that, this is the time where we will take action in certain areas to make it absolutely clear for you. So The hype of today is energetic ecstasy, but there are 1 or 2 weeks of integration. So through this time, then this is where things will become very clear and you can release along the way. Don't think that it's just today only. Today is just the beginning. The spirit guides and angelic guides that are taking human form today in your planet are in the crown chakra of the earth, in which you call Antarctica. It's vital that they are leading the way. It is vital that you have energy spread throughout the world as light beings, because it links the web. It's the stitching of the fabric. You have to have those people in alignment in certain areas to cover the planet of this, so that along the way, light lights up. The most exciting part of this is the new species that you will soon develop in the 4-dimensional world. We're talking about plants, fruits and vegetables, insects, animals, water species, water fruits and vegetables. They could not survive, or they could not be created in 3D. This is very exciting because it'll sprout new creation, new inspiration, new things coming to your life. And we are so excited to support and to watch you take the steps. This is not an initiation or a graduation. This is simply an upgrade. It's just so special because the self, the collective, and the planet are all doing it at the same time. Just like a crowd cheers in a sports arena, this is how we are cheering for you. You can't help but to cheer as well. You can't help but to feel the atmosphere, the energetic atmosphere. It's so energetic, it's electric. And many people will have experiences of us within these next 2 weeks, because there's so many of us. There's so much electric energy. It's undeniable that we are coming to you. It's undeniable that we are connected. Your ancestors will come to you because they're here to mend the wounds that are still affecting you in your life. They're here to take the pain. They're here to re-stitch and sew new timelines for you. They're here to show you that they are connected in love and light. They're here to show you that they're always there for you. So there'll be a lot of conversation since Solstice, this and this happened. And since Solstice, a new era of psychics has developed. Guess what? You're always a psychic. Now you just believe you are. The earth will produce the new fruits, the new species, new crystals. Crystals that have such light and power. This will be very interesting for your medical field, very interesting for your treating of certain disease, because the healing properties and the light that are stored in these newfound crystals or newly created crystals, they've always been there. You just haven't been able to find them in a 3D world, is really going to change the game. So we hate this word industry, but to relate to the word industry in your language, new industry will arise. And these new crystals are energy sources as well. So this will assist you with your AI and technology. There's nothing that the Mother Earth does not give you, gift you, and continues to gift you. This is the beginning, and this is where unity currency starts. It's today. If we could sum up this solstice in one word, it's unification. From unity consciousness to unity currency. I know that's more than one word, but unification is the word. And this energy that you're feeling in your chest is expansion of this energetic space. It's something that is being Instead of being connected, it's being connected, which hasn't happened before. So, as we said, there will be some moments of integration because it feels like you're walking around with a 3-pound heart in your body. It's just expansion of light. It's expanding your energetic body. And as you guys claim, your light body or your energy body goes 3 meters in circumference. From 4D onwards, it goes 4. 5D, it goes 5. 6D, it goes 6. So literally, your energetic body is expanding. And you know what it's like to go through a growth period? It's painful. It hurts sometimes. So you don't need to do anything, just release. It's only going to amplify as we get closer to the time. The opening ceremony is what we're kind of calling it. And this opening ceremony or this summer solstice is something we have been preparing for a very long time. We want to share one example. In a 3-dimensional understanding, a very low 3-dimensional understanding, a tribe in Africa is seen as savages, is seen as no medical aid, no food, starving, poverty, not with the program, not educated, carnivores, these types of low vibrational words. Even as I'm saying these words, I'm feeling physical change in Catherine because those words are so out of her vocabulary anymore. But this example is very important. Okay, so that's what they were called. When we go to a 4D, people will want to go and visit. They are not stereotyped as to stay away. Their culture will be celebrated. Their way of life will be celebrated. Their traditions will be researched and monitored for how did they come to these types of ointments and these types of tea and these types of way of life and way of thinking. And they will tell you it's from the stars. They will tell you it's from dream time. They will tell you it's not from me, it's from my ancestors. And then this timeline will guide you to look at your own ancestors, to look at your own stars, to look at your own evolution. Can you see the timeline of that? This is an example in its purest form. And the tribe itself have gone from protecting themselves from the outside with sometimes violence and weapons and survival to understanding, compassion, sharing information, no judgment, which allows for more information to be shared. So even the information from the stars and their ancestors that tribe got was so manipulated that manifested in a 3D way into fight, into survival, into kill or be killed. But that no longer is coming with us on the 4D timeline. And even that tribe is affected. Everything is affected. Every stone, every rock, every pebble, every leaf, every tree, every animal, every person, everything with a consciousness. Doesn't matter what type of consciousness it is. Consciousness, the unified consciousness is changing. That's why today is so important. So we suggest you to ground. We suggest you to release all the things that no longer serve you. Give it to us to take. And be in joy. Be in rejoice. Be in celebration of this portal connection, of this upgrade, of this new energetic timeline into which you also know in a soul level that you came here for this moment. You came here to be the light, to be the star seeds along the way, to light up the web of intricacy, to guide the way, to hold the space, to be part of the fabric. And everyone plays a part. Everyone plays a part. And when we say everyone, we mean every species, every tree, every stone, every drop of water. Everything plays a part. Everything that's living and conscious on your planet, as well as all of the ancestors that came before you, as well as the angels, as well as your guides, as well as your galactic family, as well as the star people, because they have started to weave the fabric and the web to get you here today. So the gratitude and joy and respect and love for the people that came before you, for the animals that came before you, for the water that came before you, for the version of earth that was before you, because it's all still happening now. It's so important to love and to honor those timelines, because it's led to this complete shift and upgrade and evolution.